Yo, what's up? What's the deal? What's the deal? How y'all feeling? What's cracking with y'all? How y'all feeling? Let's try Wham on Twitter, Wham Talk. Yeah, man, we're trying to make sure we got the stream live. Yeah, we good, we good. It's March 29th, 2023. We are streaming here live on Twitter, live on YouTube. Again, March 29th. You got a lot of NBA to talk about. It's a pretty much of a full slate. Wednesday, normal shit. Oh dang, I wasn't supposed to curse that fast. Normal stuff. Man, normal stuff. And yeah, man, we excited about today. We excited about breaking down the card. Hopefully, we could get some more people in here on Twitter. If not, no worries. This is a recorded space on Twitter. So you know what I'm saying. If you didn't know, now you know. You know, this is a little federal here, and yeah, man, I'm feeling good about today. I'm feeling great. We got some shit cracking off, man, and hasn't nobody dropped in here yet, but we do got some people on the Twitter here. Shout out to my guy Talk Sports with JT, a fellow Who-Bangin sports contributor. My guy JT, what's happening with you, King? Good to have you here, my boy. You already know. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about it. If you are joining us here, again, rewatching this on YouTube or Twitter, we will make it really quick and brief, man. We got a show with with Pub Sports within the next 40 minutes. So we're gonna get right to it, man. First game is gonna be the Bucks on the road against the Pacers. Pacers most likely are going to be. Let's talk about the injury part first. Joe Ingles is listed questionable. Gordon Dragic is probable. Jay Crowder, Drew Holiday probable. Jay Crowder's out. Drew Holiday's probable. Giannis Antetokounmpo is probable, and you got I think Chris Middleton is going to be considered out rest for injury management. They have a game tomorrow. They play, a top seed in the Celtics, so you might have some little motivation to get that job done rather than today. But I still think that there's a good chance. There's a good chance that you might have some motivation here from this team here in the Milwaukee Bucks. So let's talk about what they have been doing recently. Recently, the Milwaukee Bucks have been holding it the fuck down. As far as like what they have been doing on the league wide, they've been one of the better defensive teams, ranked fifth in defensive rating over the last 5 games. And then if you look at their offensive rating, where they have guys in and out the lineup pretty much uh, throughout these last few games, but they are still ranked top 10, ninth in offensive rating as well. Pretty high in pace, number one in pace. Been pretty much keeping as consistent as that. It's what they have been doing pretty much all year. Same thing with this Pacers team. They've been high pace. Even without Halliburton, they have been able to still keep the pace up. They did lose 4 of their last 5 games, but I expect them to kind of be doing something similar to the same thing. We didn't go through their injury report yet, but their injury report is a little bit more shakier for the Pacers. The Pacers do have Buddy Hield, that's ruled already out. Chris Duarte, who's, whatever, he's out. Questionable tag for Miles Turner. And the big news is Halliburton is going to miss his game here. Now he has some pretty good guys that's going to fill in for him, and I'll say pretty good because it is what it is. With Matherin, he's going to be in this game, and then also as far as the kid Namehart, his brother out there hooping, but he's hooping right now out of Gonzaga. Namehart, he will be in a starting role. So thing about Matherin, I think I wanted to make it known here. I did look up some props here for this game, and one of the things that stood out to me was Matherin under 23 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. That has hit 6 of the last 8 games, had the under for that. And then this Milwaukee team, obviously with Giannis at guard in the guard position, they are ranked third and holding opposing guards to the less than points, rebounds, and assists in the actual spot there. So that kind of gave me a little, hey, man, I might have to keep an eye on it. I know a lot of guys are going to be out for this Pacers team, so the uptick will be there for Matherin. And 23 and a half is not that big of a number. He could possibly get 20 points on his own. So it's something that I'm kind of like want to keep in on, especially knowing that we do have this Pacers team having a game tomorrow. maybe that trend doesn't live today. Maybe the under for Matherin doesn't live. So I just wanted to mention that because Matherin being one of the only guys that they have, I got to keep a lookout on that. But my game and the play that I like here in this game, obviously having Giannis in the game, I wanted to lean towards other guys like Brook Lopez. He has went over his 26 and a half points, rebounds, and assists 8 of the last 11 games. They're ranked 28th in points, rebounds, and assists to the position of center for the Indiana Pacers, especially if you don't have your guy, Miles Turner, in the lineup. Kind of going to make that decision once we get the information on Miles Turner. So I like that Brook Lopez over 26 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. The official play for me is going to be the Bucks first half, though. I think that the Celtics, I'm sorry, not the Celtics, but the Celtics tomorrow is going to be something that they key in on, maybe even later on, not care too much about covering this game. Similar to how you've seen the Grizzlies fucking wire to wire this shit and then just fold at the end to blow the cover for me, shit, pretty much. But it is what it is. No, neither here nor there. And that's what we'll talk about that. That's what we'll talk about that. But for sure, the only official play that I have on this game is going to be the Bucks first half, -6.5. That's the first official play. If you are live, if you're live here listening to me on Twitter, shout out to y'all. Shout out to my boy Timothy, Big Press. Appreciate y'all. Payday. What's happening with y'all up in here? And if y'all want to talk, make sure y'all hit the request button. If not, ain't no thing. And shout out to KC, always giving us good information. The Nora revenge game, bro. That definitely is a thing. He's one of those guys that's going to get that uptick in minutes. He's been balling the fuck out. And I didn't think about that. There is some Jordan Nora love. He is one of those guys that has been going under his PRA as well, 9 out of the last 12 games. But that revenge factor makes it so sweet. That sounds good. Shout out to KC there. Shout out to that. Yeah, man. Shout out to K Houston as well up in Twitter. Appreciate you, Queen, for hopping in here. Again, if y'all want to talk to it, say anything, say your piece, speak up on it, hit the request button. No pressure though. We are live on YouTube as well. The link on the YouTube is in the Jumbotron on Twitter. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, man. That way we can have, more of these going on. Hit the notification button. We do these things random as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all though. Appreciate y'all for being up in this motherfucker. Yeah, man. Yeah. So first half with the Bucks -6.5 is the official play. We're gonna keep it going there. Trying to fade this Indiana team early. So that's the first official play. Let's talk about another game here that I do have action on. And y'all know I'm a fan of the Lakers. Come on, man. I know what's going on. We lose to the damn Bulls last game. Let's talk about that. We lost to the Bulls last game, and was it really because of the team effort, or just basically the team just didn't want to play defense? There's a lot of things we could kind of pinpoint last game, 10-point loss too. So the Bulls was our last opponent. Their last opponent for the Bulls was the Clippers. They did just lose by 12 points to the Clippers, beating us by 10, losing by 12. This is a home game, so they are flying back home. We're going we're pretty much sliding to start the road trip off. This is our final road trip, if I'm not mistaken, for the season. So the Lakers, LeBron gets injected into the lineup last game. It was a Sunday game. You're expecting the Lakers to play a little bit tough. Myself, I was in San Antonio at the time. I knew I wasn't having no action on this Laker team, bro. As far as the side, I thought we could possibly win the game. We were favored by 5 points in that game. But LeBron comes in the game, does his thing, you know what I'm saying, gives his presence known. They have like every angle in his warm-ups and shit. It's ridiculous as fuck the way you think about all that, but neither here nor there. And he comes out not playing any defense, not trying to attack not trying to box out, just little simple elementary shit. Just really throwing the flow of the game off, in my opinion. So Lakers play way better without LeBron, and I think as of late they kind of showed that. And Odiza, you did mention that here right now. Lakers play better without LeBron, but AD has the ball for us to win. And I mean, that's pretty much the give and take here. It's like, are we going to get an all-world Anthony Davis, or are we just going to get him playing? It is what it is, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Because he does that shit all the damn time, and it's annoying as hell. just as a fan perspective, especially as a bettor. You don't want to bank on Anthony Davis to show up and hold the dominance because he doesn't do that on a night to night basis. Some people just don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, JPZ, in the YouTube chat. What's happening with you, cuz? I appreciate you, bro. And yeah, so this game though, I think we're getting a little revenge. You do have LeBron. I believe he is probable for today. No, I believe he's questionable. We have probable tax for D'Lo finally. So D'Lo will be out there. D'Angelo Russell's will be playing for sure. Questionable tax for LeBron. Honestly, I did take the money line with the Lakers here, minus 125. I think that the Lakers are going to win this game outright. And I just wanted to get in on the Lakers just in case if LeBron is announced in, the line moves a little bit more with the Lakers. I think he's on his way out though. I think the Lakers are pretty good at an underdog spot in this spot. I think we definitely are going to see the Lakers an underdog spot if LeBron is out. I'm kind of hoping that he does. That way I could double this and make this my best bet for the day because I think if the Lakers don't have LeBron, bro, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? We in there, bitch. Shout out to AOD. He say, like my glasses. I appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, bro. D-Lo, we definitely need D-Lo, ODZ. I do agree with you there. I think his absence last game, and along with Reeves not really having that of an impact game because I think LeBron came in and fucked the shit up. So it's very interesting to see how Reeves plays once LeBron is out. I think that may be the outlier as far as like LeBron's out, then Reeves steps in and plays really good. So yeah, man. Shout out to my boy OD. Say I got the hoodie on hoodie mellow. Now I go hoodie wham. I don't know about that, bro. But yeah, that's it. But so in this game, though, I'm just going to keep it simple. I think that this is a good opportunity to get revenge. I will tell you that Kobe White did play really well against us the last game. And as far as this Bulls team, as of late, they have been able to cover the first half. I believe at home they haven't had that much of a success. I think it's very short though, 4-6, so it's not that far off. But at the house, they haven't had a good record at covering the first half. So maybe the Lakers be able to pull that off, do something on that side of things. They have been pretty solid on the first half. This season. So, I mean, I don't really have too much on the side on the first half there, but mostly I think the Lakers are going to win this game by the end of this game. They're going to win this game. They're going to figure out how to get this done. They need the wins, a lot more desperate than this Bulls team. And then it's just based off of uh, what I expect from the cast around LeBron and AD today. It's just going to be a lot better, even if LeBron is out there not going back on defense, not boxing out, not playing the last second, not last sense of defense. Just pretty much blew this shit off last game. So I kind of annoyed with that, but we're not going to dwell on it too much because I think LeBron's going to be out and we're going to get the Lakers' best effort here. So that's that for the Lakers game. As far as props wise, obviously we got to see what's going on with LeBron before we make any decisions. But if, like I said earlier, if LeBron is out, you go AR 15 points, rebounds, and assists. I think he gets back to the line, gets back to distributing the ball. We know D'Lo can run off ball when Austin Reeves is in the lineup, so that's kind of where I'm thinking. And there, shout out to the people here in the damn Facebook. I'm sorry, not Facebook. What the fuck? People out here on Twitter, man. I appreciate y'all for being locked in, tapped in with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We going over the card. We gave out 2 official plays, possibly have another one. And Brooke Lopez, points, rebounds, and assists. But for right now, we got the Bucks first half minus 6.5 available, I believe, still on the Bovada. And then you got action on the Lakers money line. We do have action on the Lakers money line minus 125. So that's what we rocking with the first 2 bets. I do want to open up the floor for people to talk or have any questions here in the chat. Make sure you guys hit y'all questions with games that y'all like. I'm doing a quick show because in 30 minutes we'll be live on NBA Pub Hub with Pub Sports Radio. And and we'll break down all the games that I don't talk about today. So I put in this chat, Luke and Morant show, question mark. Now, the reason why I did that is because of this next game. I'm really excited about this game more than anything. Yesterday, I got biased burnt with the Grizzlies. They came off there. This is the second half of a back to back for this Memphis Grizzlies. They came pretty much to conquer yesterday and wired the wire showing, but they end up covering. I mean, bullshitting at the end, not covering the full game spread. So shame on them for that. I'll say that. Shame on them for that. But today, going up against a Clipper team that I really feel they are being like gutted. They got gutted with this Paul George stuff, man. I think not nobody's going to talk about it because you finally have a Kawhi that's healthy out there that's been playing pretty solid. And then you do have a lot of guys that are doubtful for the Memphis side. So you're going to get some respect for sure for the Clippers today. Start off with the injury report. We talked about it. Paul George is out. Norman Powell is out. Marcus Morris is out. And then BJ Boston is out as well. Coming here is for the Memphis Grizzlies. Tyrus Jones doubtful. He played big yesterday. The guy that played the biggest boss was Xavier Tillman. He's labeled questionable today. We have Desmond Bain, pretty much the main ball distributor yesterday, who was out. He's going to be doubtful, along with Jared Jackson Jr. He's going to be considered doubtful as well. So both of those two guys, Desmond Bain, Jared Jackson Jr., cancel Christmas on them. I don't think they're going to be playing today. Ja Morant is probable, so we're going to have him. No Zaire Williams still, no Steven Adams still, no Brandon Clark because obviously he's out for the rest of the year. So you're looking at Conchar, the sharpshooter, John Conchar, who has a hip, I believe hip soreness. So he could possibly be in the game. We need all the role players we need for this Memphis Grizzlies team. And now this is a bet that I didn't play yet because I'm waiting on I'm waiting on this shit to hit. But we talked about revenge factors for I believe Jordan Noir. If it was my guy Josh that said that, or was it oh no, it was my guy, it was my girl KC. KC said that. Jordan Noir revenge game for the Bucks. Yeah, Josh. That's what I'm talking about, bro. There you go. Shout out to Josh out here on the on the YouTube. He say Luke K revenge game. Y'all hear my son in the background. It is what it is. He just gonna go crazy. And just knocked over my thing too. But yeah, Luke Kennard, bro. Come on, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Let me just make sure I fix this shit. Luke Kennard, bro. Killing, man. I mean, it's no question. It's no question. I mean, we seen it from him last year or the year before, I want to say. Yeah, it was the year before where he was the best 3-point perimeter threats in the league. And I think he's getting back to that. And that's the real problem that this team had last year. They didn't have guys hitting consistent threes. Over the last 7 games, ain't nobody hotter than this motherfucker, Luke Kennard. He's hitting 4.4 threes a game over the last 7 games at 60% clip. Let's be real. He ain't on the injury report. So my boy, Ja Morant, he might got some help. He got some help. He got some help today. And I'm looking at this Clipper side, bro. I ain't moved, bro. I am not moved at all. Y'all know I'm not a big Clipper. I'm not gonna give you all these Clipper great breakdowns, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to move my damn camera on YouTube real quick. My fault, y'all. I'm not gonna give you these great breakdowns on the Clippers, dog. It's just what it is. I'm low-key a hater. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm low-key a hater. Shout out to my boy Billy. I'll be live with Billy on NBA Pub Hub in like 10, 15 minutes. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm not Clipper Wham, dog. You ain't gonna never see that, Josh. I'm never gonna be Clipper Wham. But let's talk about this, man. The Grizzlies off of a back-to-back. This is not an ideal spot, but you got your guy Ja Morant back. You got the revenge factor here with Luke Kennard. I think he's gonna really try to give it to these motherfuckers, man. For real, for real. And then you just give me this Memphis Grizzlies team at the house. We know what type of time they are on at the house. One of the better home teams, if not the best, outside of, I think, Golden State, and then it's them, the best home team in the league, bro. Give me the guys, big Memphis, man. Give me the big Memphis spot. I didn't lock in the side yet, though. I'm really trying to wait. I think we could get plus money, bro, because it's obviously moving. Uh, when the Memphis Grizzlies were, I think, a favorite earlier here. Now we're seeing it at a pick 'em. Let me double check here before I could. I want to make sure I'm not talking too crazy here. But listen, man, I'm telling you, I just don't got it for the Clippers. Now, Russ did play really well last game. I love the little, you know what I mean, like the little camaraderie, little brotherhood shit with him and Pat Bev having that, oh, I'm gonna bust your ass, and they play really well. I love that stuff. But nah, man. Listen, I'm not a Clipper wham. I'm not Clipper wham. Anything I do bleed green sometimes, Josh. You right. Sometimes I do bleed green. I do like the Celtics sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Wham, a low-key Clipper hater minus the low-key. Shout out to Jay Peasy. You got definitely minus the low-key. I do not fuck with the toenail Clippers, bro. That's for sure. That's out. Um, when I go up against the Memphis Grizzlies, I look at who has the better. If the opponent has good perimeter defense, cool. But if they don't have good perimeter defense, if they could pretty much subsidize that into great interior defense, that's kind of gives me another indication that they could possibly keep up with this Memphis Grizzlies team. So let's talk about the interior defense. Zubac and them boys for the Clippers. I mean, they ranked 15th in opposing points in the paint over the last 5 games. For the season, they're not that good there as well. They're still giving up 50 points in the paint, ranked 18th in that spot. Now let's talk about them as a whole so far this year. They have been able to play semi better on the perimeter rather than they were last year, but they're still giving up 36%, 36.5% from 3. And over the last 5 games, they have been a little bit worse than that. Let me double check there. I thought I had that in here. Yes, they're a little bit worse than that. 36.4. So just about the same, but for the most part, nowhere near the defense that the Grizzlies been playing. I know Jared Jackson Jr. is a big key component to that defense, but they've been holding opponents to the right. Third lowest 3-point percentage over the last 5 games. I'm sorry, second lowest 3-point percentage at 29.7%. Been able to win every game. This is a win game here. I don't bleed green that much. I'm sorry, I don't grind City as much, but when I do, I choose when Josh playing. I choose when his revenge game with Luke Kennard. And I told y'all, I didn't bet this shit as far as the money line yet because I think we could get a better number. My best bet on this game is going to have to be Luke Kennard. I don't give a fuck what number they give us. He getting the dub today. He getting the dub. They ain't going to put it that high. I think Luke Kennard for sure is going to give us a dub. So got to be on the lookout for that. I don't like Dylan Brooks just as much as anybody, especially the way they came in yesterday with the little put on shit. I hated that for sure. I didn't like that at all, but we're going to let bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let that happen, and we're going to kick it. We're going to kick it right now with Grind City. So that's how I'm feeling about today's card, bro. I like Grind City a lot. Most likely that's going to be an official play with the money line. I think we get plus money. So, again, that's the reason why I'm waiting. And then I like that Luke Kennard. I love Luke Kennard, bro. I love Luke Kennard today. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Again, we wasn't supposed to go on too long. This is a recorded space. So if you did have to rewatch this, make sure you hit your boy with a follow or any of that good stuff. If you have the option to as well, go to the YouTube, hit the link, like and subscribe, hit the notification button because these are random times that I have available. You know what I'm saying? With my son running around the house, you know what I'm saying? I have enough time to do the show. And today we will be live on NBA Pub Hub, breaking down every card, giving y'all all the good backwoods.
Fuck this basketball game, back with it.
Because it's going to be a lot of those. But until then, man, we appreciate y'all on Twitter. Holla at y'all later. It's all good. And then y'all out there on YouTube, man, it's all love, bro. We can't wait to be able to meet y'all, get y'all into the contest that we have going on as well. Make sure y'all like and comment, man. We see y'all. You get yourself acclimated with the people that we know that's screaming through our YouTubes there. So will be a contest shortly. We'll have information about that in the description soon. And other than that, yeah, man, peace. Who-Bangin Sports Talk. We out this bitch.